Hi folks, tonight's video is, as you can see from the title, the Northern Lights. Now, earlier this afternoon there was a coronal mass ejection from the sun, hit Earth's magnetic field, and the density was really high, the strength was really good, the direction of the solar wind, which could either be north or south.
Please take the first exit from the roundabout in 300 yards onto A194.
Sorry about this, she'll literally give directions miles in advance.
Now take the first exit from the roundabout.
So she'll say, prepare to turn right in 14 miles or something like that. So apologies for the interruption. Apologies for the interruption. Apologies for the interruptions.
Please take the second exit from the roundabout in 300 yards onto A194.
That's going to be annoying. I'll try and get through it as quickly as I can.
Now take the second exit from the roundabout.
Be quiet. Settings. General. Oh god, I think I've turned her off. Sorry, one sec. I don't know how to turn her off, right? So, anyways, the direction of the solar wind is south, which is ideal, perfect for interacting with Earth's magnetic field. It makes the aurora visible when it's in a southerly direction. So, I've packed the camera up, I've got my batteries sorted, I've got my memory card sorted, I've got everything packed in the car, and I'm off to Bamburgh. I've never been to Bamburgh for the Northern Lights. I've been to Bamburgh Castle.
Route recalculation.
I don't know where she was going to be taking us there. I've been to Bamburgh Lighthouse for the Milky Way, which was lovely, lovely place. Really nice place, in fact. And that's the last time I was there. So I'm going to go...
turn left in 200 yards onto A194.
No, I'm going along the A19 through the Tyne Tunnel, so you're going to have to recalculate. Yeah, recalculate, that's right. I'm going to Bamburgh Lighthouse. It faces north. It's in a nice dark part of the coast. Somewhere that I...
turn half left in half a mile.
No, that'll take us back through Jarrow. Why would I want to do that? So, yeah, that's tonight's plan. Northern Lights, Bamburgh Lighthouse, facing north. I'm going with plenty of time. Sunset is soon.
Please turn half left in 300 yards towards A185.
Sunset
turn half
soon.
left.
No. Sunset soon, and it's going to be nice to get up there. Plenty of time, so I'm not rushing about. Hopefully the aurora sticks around. I've been checking the stats just before I left.
1.2 miles, toll booth ahead.
I've been checking the stats for the Northern Lights. Everything's looking pretty brilliant, in fact. So there's a very slim moon, which isn't going to be a problem. It's quite cloudy. It has been cloudy today, but it's clearing from the north. So if there's going to be an issue tonight, it's either going to be the clouds scupper it, or the Northern Lights fizzle into absolutely nothing, which I've just checked there, and it's still sloshing away pretty good in fact. I would expect it to be visible from dark. So I'm here at Bamburgh. It's quite windy, but I'm here at Bamburgh. Can you see that cute little lighthouse there with the little smiley face, the two eyes, the nose and the big open mouth? It's quite cute, that. But the Northern Lights will be directly behind there if they're visible, and it's looking pretty clear. I've got the camera set up. I've just done a quick shot to try and get the lighthouse there in blue hour, if I can get some detail on it rather than doing a long exposure. It's quite windy actually, so that's a bit of a worry, but yeah, I'm all on my own for the moment, so let's see what the Northern Lights has to bring. It's getting quite dark now. There's still a bit of twilight over there. There's still a few clouds dotted around as well, and it's windy. so that's going to be difficult, but the stats for the aurora are still really, really good, and I think it's going to be a pretty good night. You'll see from the images here how good it is, but I've already took a test shot of the lighthouse just because it's so windy. Getting a long exposure on that lighthouse is going to be difficult for to get a sharp image, so that's why I got the one at blue hour. The aurora, if it's as strong as I'm hoping it's going to be, will be short exposures, I would hope. But yeah, it could have all been a wasted trip, it could all be an epic show, but here we go. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so as expected, the northern lights were visible pretty much as soon as it got dark here at Bamburgh. You can see just behind the lighthouse here, this beautiful green and purple of the aurora. Unfortunately, we do have a bit of passing cloud, which hasn't ruined it by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly would have been a little bit better without that cloud. It's just tinkering away though. It's ready for the pop. It's ready for the pillars for to kind of shoot up into the air. I'm just hoping it stays clear long enough for that to happen. It's getting quite late, I'm cold, I'm tired. But I'm getting a 20-second exposure here on the Samyang 12mm wide open at 1.4. ISO is a lot higher than I would normally go at 2500. That's just simply so I can get some exposure on the lighthouse, because there's no real kind of light around it for to give that light on to give the detail. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with that. It's like I say, it's getting ready to just pop, and I hope I can last long enough for that to happen. Okay, awesome. We've now got rays. Wait until you see this. Oh my god, look up to the naked eye, man. Wow. Wait till you see this, guys, wait till you see this. Rays. It's eventually happening. I knew it would. Get in, look. Rays. Fabulous. So this happens when the I don't know if you can get it on the camera, you can't, no. This happens when the geomagnetic storm builds, and then all of a sudden it's got to release, and those electromagnetic connections. Sorry, I'm just looking at the camera and looking up at the sky. That's amazing. Yeah, it's when they all reconnect in space and then funnel back down to the earth and give these amazing pillars of light. Fabulous. Wait. Wow. Guys, this is probably the best aurora that I've seen since last year. I'm doing very brief exposures because the aurora is that bright to the eye, and it's stretching so high in the sky. It's just unbelievable, like absolutely unbelievable. The colour and with how high it is in the sky. I'm standing here, it's what, 12:30 in the morning. Nobody else is around, and I'm standing here watching this absolutely epic display of the aurora. I can't be any happier, you know. It's just surreal. Look at that. Amazing.